Oh, man. God, Steve, I hope you're right, bro. I know we've been talking a little bit this morning, but... Ugh. I mean... I don't know what to say. We'll talk about it. We'll get to it. We go, Rip! I love you, dude. If you guys don't know, Steve is a really good friend of mine. Before I had any friends in this crypto space, Steve was my first real close friend in the crypto space. And the dude knows what he's talking about. He is a complete degenerate, but he is very intelligent when it comes to crypto and blockchain, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, I just figured anyone sees Steve talking and thinks he might not know what he's talking about. The dude's very intelligent. Yeah, let's get it. Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto, a place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday. Why? Well, shit, just so you don't have to. Yep, that's about it. Guys, my name is not important. I'm your host. Let's get it. Arizona Crypto Reserve bills inch closer to law after passing Senate. Guys, why are we dumping? Moving on. Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill advances to Senate floor. Why are we dumping? SEC says meme coins aren't securities, but fraud will still be policed. Your meme coins aren't securities. Why are we dumping? SEC dismisses lawsuit against crypto exchange Coinbase. Why are we dumping? What in the shit? We're going to talk about it here, guys, in just a little bit. Let's refresh this. Crypto prices, things, coin market cap. Can you get to the top of the screen? What in the shit is going on with my browser right now? Refresh, bastard. Refresh. All right, guys. Per usual, housekeeping. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto, please by all means subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, like the videos. Please smash that like button and share the videos, share the channel, share the stream, share the link on all of your social platforms, guys. It helps get more people in here. Let's get more people educated in crypto. You want your bags to go up? Well, we need more people in crypto. Weird how that works, right? It's amazing how that works. So don't be quiet about this shit. Get your friends, get your family, get everybody up in here. Let's get this channel huge. Why? Because it'll make this a lot more fun. Look, misery loves company, right? We're all losing a little bit of money right now. So why not have more people lose money with us? So we can all shake hands, hold each other, hug, and cry it out. I'm joking, guys, but no, seriously. I'd appreciate it if you shared the channel. It'd help out greatly. Outside of that, guys, if you want to learn how to trade crypto or trade traditional stuff, stocks, indexes, etc., become financially savvy, be part of a large community that wants to become financially savvy, that's helping each other become financially savvy, guys, check out the link pinned in the comment section. That is a link to the paywall of the Pip Connect Discord. That is Andy Peters' personal Discord. Yeah. See if it's the right fit for you. If you have any questions, by all means, reach out to Andy or myself. We'll get those questions answered and see if joining the Pip Connect might be a right fit for you. And it might not be. There's nothing wrong with that. Outside of that, guys, how are we doing today? How are we doing today? Are we hanging in there? Are we hanging in there? Good morning, D, over on YouTube. Good morning, Brett. Good morning, Steve. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? All right. Let's just go through the top 100. We'll get to the charts. I know that's what everybody wants anyways. No one cares about me rambling about other things. All right. Back to work, meaning like trading, or like you haven't been working a 9 to 5 and now you are working a 9 to 5, Brett? I'm trying to understand my current viewers counts on YouTube and on Facebook because they fluctuate. It'll be like 7 viewers, 0 viewers while I'm talking to people. So I don't know what that means. I'm showing 0 views on YouTube when there was like 4 just a couple minutes ago. I see D's in there talking to me. I know Brett's in here. Steve was in here, but showing 1 viewer on Facebook. Weird. Nope, normal job every weekend. Ah, gotcha. Okay, let's go to that top 100 to see the big movers, losers or gainers are right now. There's probably losers. That's what it is. Right now, Kurt Marquette sitting at 2.68 trillion. Wahoo. Down 6.23% from yesterday, guys. That's a huge wipe from the market. Bitcoin down 59.9%. ETH down 9.96% dominance. Gas, comfortable. 1.49 Goyle get ETH transaction. Guys, fear and greed up 1 from yesterday, which is surprising because we dipped really hard over the night, or over the evening throughout the night. I would think this would be a lot lower right now. Showing fear and greed next showing 21. I'm not sure I believe that. Let's refresh one last time. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, because we were at 20 yesterday, and now it's showing 21. Like, it did dip hard and come. Okay. I don't know how they pull that metric, but it's showing fear and greed at 21. All right. Bitcoin down 6.18%. ETH down 9.13%. XRP down 8.26%. Guys, I told you if we hit $2 flat, started ticking down below $2, I'd start liquidating my position in XRP. We went below it last night. I woke up and we're back above it. It's playing with my emotions right now. I'm still trying to decide on exactly what I want to do. I'm still up significantly in profit in that position. I'm waiting to see what Bitcoin's going to do. But yeah, I haven't liquidated anything from there yet. So we'll see. Let's look for some bigger losers. Dogecoin down 10.23%. Cardano down 9.86%. I think Charles Hoskins is in Florida right now, going to Mar-a-Lago, I think, to talk some stuff about to the Trump administration about Cardano. We'll see if that means anything. Chainlink down 10.84%. Anything over 10? Anything over 10? Uni down 11.93%. Pepe down 10.36%. 11% downside for Aave. 12.16 for Trump. 11.6 for Caspa. Downside. These are all downside, guys. 11.6 for the downside for FTM. Now Sonic. Optimism down 10.01%. 12.03% for MakerDAO. 10.79% for C. 10.93 for Quant. That might be it. 11.33 to the downside for Virtual Protocol. And Zcash bringing in your 100 spot, down 3.09% today. Zerafian? Did I pronounce that right, man? I am sorry if I didn't. I am horrible at reading names. Welcome to the show. YouTube. All right, guys, that's your top 100. Let's get to the chart. I don't like this wick at all. This is your 17-minute, guys. I've been telling you what levels to watch. Said if we lost this level yesterday, it's going to be ugly. And that's what happened. We lost it. Now, yesterday morning or yesterday after the show, I was looking at what does the downtrend look like? What does resistance look like for this? Let's go to the 1 hour. So that's the closest thing you can come to what our downtrend looks like right now, right? On the 1 hour. It's not, I would prefer this to be up here touching this and this too, but this is what I can see. I mean, it's invalidated if I try and do something like that. So I'm kind of holding it here. So I wrote this out for you guys yesterday. See you later, bye if we lose this level. And I was literally, actually, I was sitting on my couch just looking at the chart, and this candle got up here and was looking like it was going to go. And then the next candle opened and it just instantly dumped. And I went, holy shit, what happened? And the pre-market did the exact same thing. Wow, it's bounced really nice since then. But this is what happened on, not pre-market, I think it was European market. I'm still learning US 30, guys. I apologize. I don't know when the market opens, but I think it was Europe. I think it's Europe. It opens around 9 o'clock at night. And this just went, every market just shit the bed at the exact same time. Why is this happening, Nick? Why is this happening? Man, honestly, I don't know. It's all speculation at this point, right? The only real speculation I have is Trump's just doing wild shit, man, that the market does not like. Markets don't like uncertainty, and everyone every day is going, what the fuck is Trump going to do today? Excuse my language. And besides, I mean, potential manipulation, which is obvious, like that's a given, especially in the crypto space right now. I mean, we are being stomped on, absolutely being stomped on. But outside of that, the uncertainty, in my opinion, is coming from the Trump administration. Like, think of it this way, right? Think about all the corruption we have throughout everything in our government, all the financial markets, everything, all the corruption. And you have someone come in that's going, cool, I'm gonna start tearing it all up. I'm gonna start exposing everything. I'm gonna start breaking some shit. Well, of course, everybody's afraid they're gonna get fucking arrested or whatever, get caught. So there might be a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of big wigs probably in this is me just thinking, guys. This isn't, I'm not saying this is exactly what's happening. Maybe there's a lot of big wigs that are like, I'm gonna liquidate and get out before I get caught. You know, take the money and run. But also, sticking back to the charts, guys. This is the CME gap that we were talking about that we potentially thought might be trying to be filled. Well, I mean, we damn near fucking, God, I'm cussing so much today. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that. We damn near did it. I mean, I would call that at least touching it. I don't know if I'd call it closed, but I pulled it up. I finally found it. And that purple box, go to the daily, is the gap that everyone's been talking about as a CME futures gap. Right in between here. All right. That happened back in the weekend of Friday the 8th, November 24th, or November of 2024, excuse me, to Monday the 11th. So that weekend. And if you look at it on a wick level, I mean, that might be what we just did. So where's the silver lining, Nick? Where's the hopium? Where's the good stuff? Well, here's what I will say, excuse me. And I told you this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again, which is really wild to think about. Outside of the uncertainty, outside of conspiracy theorists, outside of manipulation, the conversations I've had with people talking about where we could potentially go in a bear market, like bottom bear market, I was saying 65K. Now, this might not be something that makes you excited, but just hear me out. If that's the case, then 65K, somewhere in that 60, 65, we'll just say 65 right now, call it flat. 65K being the bottom potential for a bear market. I mean, we've only got 20% more to go. Is that good? No, but let's say that was it. And I've been saying this for a while. There's a potential you guys have to think about. And I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. What I'm trying to do is just help you guys prepare your mind for your own situation. Only you can decide on what you want to do in this market and what's right for you. Gap filled like a fat kid, Steve. I'm not saying this is right. But what I'm doing again is I'm giving you ideas. There is a potential that was the top. Now, if that was the top, and I'm thinking we go back to 65-ish, I mean, worst case scenario, 58. What's that look like? God, my lines are gross. I'm sorry. Worst case scenario, 58K. Okay. Come on, get down there. So you're looking at just potentially another 28% to be bottomed out. Now, the whole market will shit the bed, but if you've been buying on the way up through this entire cycle, that's not going to hurt you too much. I mean, it's going to hurt, but it's not going to wipe you out. As well as, that's as far as we have left to go. And we reset this whole thing, and we start playing all over again. We might stay down there for a year or two, which sucks. But again, that's where money's made, guys. So I'm trying to give you guys just something to think about. Ideas to wrap your head around, to be prepared. But look, I am not the guy that's going to sit here and tell you this is all bullshit and we're going to 500K this year. I'm not. And Steve hates it when I say that. Steve hates me when I talk about this stuff. But it's my opinion. I don't think we're going to... Look, I'm watching it. I'm seeing how weak certain things look. I do not think we're going to get to like 400 or 500K or anything crazy like that. I hope I'm wrong. If there was ever a time that I hoped I was wrong in my life, it's me making these statements. I hope we all fucking make a bunch of money and get rich and we never have to worry about this nonsense ever again. We're all on an island drinking margaritas and pina coladas and enjoying the rest of our lives outside of this nonsense. But right now we're not there yet. Anyway, man, that's all I'm looking at for the charts, guys. I want to see if we got to get back above 82. I want to see if we hold 82 as support, and I want to see what happens if we hit this trend line, this weak trend line. Actually, I'm curious now too. Now I'm thinking, give me just a second, guys. I've got an idea. Here, hold on. I'm thinking. I'm trying to pull up an indicator, and I forgot what it was called. I'm trying to look it up. Pivot high low points. Is that the right one? So Andy has a trend or a simple indicator he uses that is, he calls it connecting the dots. And I'm trying to, I used to have it saved. I don't have it saved anymore. I don't know what happened. But when he used to play trends, he uses the dots and sees what connects and things like that. And I'll see if any of this will connect. I'll probably delete all of this anyway. But yeah, guys, that's where my head's at. I want to see us get back above 82. I want to see what happens when we hit this trend line. If we get rejected, I am not getting excited at all. XRP is making me sweat bullets right now. Just, I'm like in the, I'm in the rip the band-aid off mentality at this point. I'm like, just either do it or let's continue the up. Like, this slow bleed is rough. Man, it's rough. You're wrong, Grasshopper. Steve says I'm wrong. I hope I am, dude. I hope I am. Bro, I want to be so wrong. I want to be so wrong. I do. God, I want to be wrong. We'll see. I don't like this wick. I do not like it. What's Market Cypher saying? Give me a second, guys. Ugh. What's Market Cypher B saying? Why does this keep happening? Trash. Look, we've had on the 1 hour, we have all these big green dots that none of them are playing out. It's not good. These are big anchor waves that really aren't doing much. What do we look like on a 4 hour? Money flow looks gross. Look at this. Triple big green dots on a 4 hour. Anchor wave. Try to do a trigger wave, rolled over. 8 hour. Double green dots on 8 hours. Here's what's wild, guys. Here's what's so wild. Again, this is where I'm going. It's heavily manipulation. Yellow X are usually with a call out for manipulation on Market Cypher. It just shows abnormal price action. So look at this. Double big green dots on Market Cypher B. Okay. The last time we got on the 8 hour, the last time, get rid of my nasty ass lines. I am so sorry. The last time we got a big green dot on the 8 hour, price was at roughly 53K. And we ripped up over 100% after that. And just to seal the deal, we have a double green dot here. Wicked down to 49.6-ish on the 8 hour. If that were to play out again, and I'm just back testing these things, bottom's in. The bottom is in. We might move sideways and bounce around here for another week. But if you're using these indicators, that says bottom's in. But again, I don't know if that's the case. And the reason why I keep saying this is because there's a lot of shit going on. A lot of manipulation, a lot of uncertainty with Trump, etc., etc. So don't take this as gospel. I just like looking at what these indicators are saying. Big green dot printing, or has printed on the 12. And the last time we got a big green dot on the 12 was right around the exact same place. What about the daily? Oh, God, look at that. So no big green dot printing on the daily just yet, which I want to keep my eye on and see what that is, or see if that does print. Last time we got green dots on the daily, again, right around that 50K level, 54, 55. Again, we went lower, but that was like the bottom of this last run. When we moved sideways for 240, I think it was like 242 days. Anyways, I'm kind of just digressing. Look, guys, the reality is nobody knows what's really going on. Anyone's like, oh, I know exactly what's going on. I'm like, no, you don't. Everybody's getting caught with their pants down right now. We all had an idea. We all knew it was looking soft. Not all of us, but a lot of us. I've been talking about it for a while. I've been talking about it for a couple of months, saying, hey, yes, this looks like sideways action, but we need to be prepared to potentially be the top. And hopefully it was a local top. I would love to see us go past it. Anyways, but a lot of people are like, look, the sentiment on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it right now, is not good. Like, I am not seeing anyone, or if anyone, very few going, oh yeah, I totally knew. Everyone's just like, what in the thick? What in the absolute shit? People are losing their minds right now. Invested 4 million. Metaplans Bitcoin strategy tested. Do see if anything's worth talking about. US spot Bitcoin ETF see 8-day negative. Yeah, well, people are selling. Weird. Coming in today at 8:30, which is right meow. Personal spending month over month. Core PCE price index month over month. Personal income month over month. I know, Brett, you watch this kind of stuff. Let me know if that affects the traditional and what the numbers are. I'm really curious to see if that'll do anything. As well as we got at 10 o'clock. Oh, it's March 3rd. Okay. I'm on the daily. That's right. Oh, yellow triangles. Getting yellow triangles. Or blue triangles, excuse me. I'm colorblind. All right, let's get on to the news, guys. Unless anyone has any questions, we're going to rock and roll. Come on, baby. Get up there. Get up there. What's Brett saying? Even then, we had touches before we took off. I'm looking for 72,000. I hope you're not right, dude. I don't want, man, come on. No, I mean, it's definitely possible, Brett. 72 is definitely possible. Again, it all depends what, I think it just depends what this market open looks like today. But I've spent 30 minutes rambling about charts, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Zerafian on YouTube says the amount of shit that Trump has stirred the pot on in his 45 days in office, it feels like he could essentially fart and it moves the market. Stir is an understatement. It's more like a grenade in the pot. Cameron Hall, good morning, man. Says I have a hedge with TMF that I use to pull from when risk assets dip hard. I'm setting some buy orders around 72.5 and 68K. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. If we get down there, cool. Get them shits filled. All right, let's get on to the news, guys. We'll get the F out of here. Let you get on about your day. Arizona Crypto Reserve Bill inches closer to law after passing the Senate. 2 crypto reserve bills have passed their third reading in Arizona's Senate and will head to the state House of Representatives. Arizona's Senate has advanced a Bitcoin reserve bill. God, my phone's blown up. Sorry. Bringing it to, I'm going to turn it over so I can't look at it. It's distracting the shit out of me. Arizona Senate has advanced a Bitcoin reserve bill, bringing it to second place behind Utah in a race between the U.S. Senate to get a crypto investment bill approved. The Arizona Senate passed the Strategic Digital Asset Reserve Bill SB 1373 on its third reading on February 27th with a vote of 17 to 12 against, 17-4, excuse me, and 12 against. It now advances to the set state house. The bill wow. Wake up. The bill, sponsored by Republican Senator Mark Finchman, would create a digital asset strategic reserve fund administered by the state treasurer that would consist of money appropriated by the legislature and crypto seized by the state. Watch out. They're going to start stealing your crypto to add it to their reserve. Why do you think the United States is the #1 Bitcoin holder right now? They didn't buy it. Did I say that out loud? I'm going to have the SEC and CFTC knocking on my door tomorrow. The treasurer can't invest more than 10% of the total fund deposits in any fiscal year, but may loan digital assets from the fund to generate returns if it doesn't increase financial risks to the state. Whether you like it or not, legislation will happen at the federal level in this order: stablecoins, market structure, and strategic Bitcoin reserve. Satoshi Action Fund founder Dennis Porter said in a February 28th X post. Here is your schedule of where these bills are at. Utah is almost done. Or did they shut the one down in Utah? I don't remember. Anyway, moving on. Another Bitcoin reserve bill is also making its way through Arizona Senate. The Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Act SB 1025, co-sponsored by Republican Senator Wendy Rogers and Representative Jeff Winiger, also passed the Senate's third reading on February 27th with a vote of 17-4 and 11 against. The Rogers and Wenger sponsored bill focuses on investment authority for public funds to invest in crypto assets, while the Finchman sponsored bill establishes a specialized fund for seized digital assets and appropriated funds. There are currently 18 United States that have crypto reserve bills pending Senate votes, while 2, Arizona and Utah, are in the final stages of the approval process. The state crypto investment bills have been rejected in Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Pennsylvania. What are you guys doing with your lives? Come on. Bitcoin reserve proposals are gaining support across the U.S. thanks to President Donald Trump's pro-crypto policies. Bitcoin, meanwhile, has tanked 17% over the past 7 days as it struggles to keep gains due to economic uncertainty over Trump's sweeping incoming tariffs. That's what I've been saying. That last sentence really sums up potentially what we've been looking at. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. And also, I'm assuming that there's a lot of people with a lot of money that don't want to get caught doing dirty shit that they've probably been doing for a long time. So they're like, F it, we're liquidating. It is an idea. Don't hold me to it. All right, moving on. Texas strategic Bitcoin reserve bill advances to the Senate floor. Another win for Bitcoin. BTC strategic reserve legislation at the state level might prompt the U.S. government to adopt a strategic reserve at the federal level. Texas Senate Bill 21, or SB-21, establishes a Bitcoin and cryptocurrency strategic reserve, passed the Texas Senate Banking Committee on February 27th in a 9-0 vote, and now advances to the Senate floor for further deliberation. The bill gives Texas comptroller The bill gives the Texas comptroller of public accounts the authority to acquire, sell, and trade any investment that, quote unquote, a prudent investor exercising reasonable care, skill, and caution would acquire. The bill also read, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can serve as a hedge against inflation and economic volatility, and the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve serves the public purpose of providing enhanced financial security to residents of the state. Several U.S. states have pending Bitcoin strategic reserve bills, we know, including Oklahoma, Arizona, and Utah, to diversify state financial reserves and hedge against rising U.S. dollar inflation. I need to take a breath. Texas Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Bill gets overhaul. The Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve legislation was introduced by State Senator Charles Schwartner in January of 2025 as a Bitcoin-only bill that omitted the acquisition of other digital assets. However, in February of 2025, the bill was refiled to include other digital assets following U.S. President Donald Trump's January 23rd executive order directing a commission to study the feasibility of a digital asset stockpile. Nexo analyst Ilya Kalchev, I have no idea if I said that right, told Cointelegraph that the February 18th public hearing for SB 21 was symbolic and was not a major Bitcoin adoption or price catalyst. Kelchev added that unless specific policies were enacted, like the state of Texas actively acquiring Bitcoin as part of its portfolio, the markets would have a lukewarm response to the news, which they did. Pierre Rochard, a Bitcoin advocate and vice president of research at mining company Riot Platforms, testified at the hearing for SB 21. Arguing for a Bitcoin strategic reserve, the executive said that while Texas currently has a flourishing economy, it must be prepared for future economic downturns and fiscal uncertainty. Public trust in financial institutions have eroded due to a lack of transparency, but Bitcoin is a unique asset because it's fully auditable, and the executive added. Sorry. Stumbled on my words. All right, we got 5 people watching on YouTube. We got 3 people watching on Facebook. Guys, I thank you for being here. I hope this is helping you. Hope this is educational. Moving on. SEC says meme coins aren't securities, but fraud will still be policed. I'm not stoked on this. Hate me. You're gonna hate me, I know it. I hate memes. I don't like what they do to the technology. I don't like what they do with liquidity. To me, I'm just like, this doesn't help the cause, but whatever. I'm just some random dude in an office screaming into a microphone. Yep. The Securities Exchange Commission has confirmed, which is wild. If you go over to the last SEC administration, I mean, they wanted to make everything a security, and now the first ruling of what's a security and what's not is that memes are not securities. Absolutely wild. The SEC has confirmed meme coins don't fall under securities laws and don't have to be registered with the regulator. Flippin' weird. The U.S. Securities Exchange Commission says it does not view meme coins as securities, but warned any fraudulent tokens could still be subject to enforcement actions by other regulators. Well, can you define to me what a fraudulent token is? Oh, you can't. You haven't. So what the frick does that mean? The agency division of corporation finance said in a February 27 statement that in its view, meme coins, quote unquote, do not involve the offer and sale of securities under the federal securities law and are, quote unquote, akin to collectibles. As such, persons who participate in the offer and sale of meme coins do not need to register their transactions with the commission, the SEC said. It added that meme coin buyers and holders wouldn't be protected by the U.S. securities laws, but said the fraudulent offer and sale of meme coins may be subject to enforcement action or prosecution by other federal or state agencies. However, the division also said its statement wasn't a quote-unquote rule, regulation, guidance, or statement of the SEC was in effect. Wait, what? The SEC added it shared its views, quote-unquote, as part of an effort to provide greater clarity on the application of the federal securities laws to crypto assets. U.S. President Donald Trump has moved to cull the SEC's regulatory oversight of the crypto space, looking to make good on one of his campaign promises. The agency launched a crypto task force last month to create a framework for digital assets. Trump and First Lady Melania Trump themselves have launched meme coins just days before they entered the White House on January 20th. We know this, which sparked criticism from many crypto commentators and some of Trump's supporters. Donald Trump's meme coin, Official Trump, is down nearly 83% from its peak, while Melania Trump's token, Melania Meme, is down 93.5% from its high, according to CoinGecko. Memes, guys. Meme coins. Mr. Z over here on YouTube. You are not the only one that is not a fan of meme coins. Said it in Discord a good 10 times. Black eye for crypto spaces. 100%, dude. It makes us look like a laughing stock, right? Think about it. You got all these bigwig hedge fund guys and traditional guys, TradFi guys, that we've been trying to make our space look serious and be about. I mean, it's about making money, absolutely, but advance the technology of blockchain. And then you have memes. Poo poo pee pee fart coin. Butthole coin. Cock in you coin. That's literally a coin. Shiba Inu. And then someone made cock in you. Look, I didn't make it. Don't get mad at me. But this is the shit that people are making and people are throwing billions of dollars into. Dog with hat. It's a joke. It's embarrassing. Me and Steve were just talking about this morning. It makes it kind of gross to talk about crypto. Like, and they're all money grabs, guys. They're all liquidity grabs. Traders aren't really making money off of that stuff. It's the devs behind it and the early people who got in before it launched. You know, the pre-sale guys. Like it's all just a liquidity grab, y'all. Gay fart. Yeah, I'm sure that was one too. Where was I? Right there. The SEC statement come after ABC News reported the same day that the U.S. House Democrats are set to introduce a bill banning public officials, including presidents, from being able to issue, sponsor, or endorse any security, commodity, or digital asset, including meme coins. In its statement, the SEC said that meme coins, quote unquote, typically have limited or no use or functionality. Hear me on this, and I agree. And tend to experience significant market price volatility. Again, have limited or no use or functionality. It's true. Anyways, it added a meme coin. Doesn't fit with, quote unquote, any of the common financial instruments specifically enumerated in a definition of a quote unquote security, such as stocks or bonds, as they don't give a yield or rights to the future income, profits, or assets of a business. The SEC said a meme coin doesn't fit under the definition of a quote unquote investment contract under securities defining Howey test, defined as money invested in a common enterprise such as a business where investors have an expectation of profiting from the efforts of others. No, it's a Ponzi though. It's like the definition of a Ponzi. Is that okay? I don't know. The offer and sale of meme coins does not involve any investment in an enterprise, nor is it undertaken with a responsible expectation of profits to be derived from the entrepreneurial or managerial efforts of others, the agency said. In other words, a meme coin is not itself a security. The SEC added that its statement doesn't apply to meme coins inconsistent with its description of one, or any products labeled as a meme coin in a bid to hide from security laws by disguising a product that otherwise would constitute security. The division will evaluate the economic realities of the particular transaction. It said, SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce, who is leading the agency's crypto task force, said earlier this month that many meme coins probably do not have a home in the SEC under our current set of regulations. Okay. Last but not least, guys, SEC dismisses lawsuit against crypto exchange Coinbase. Some bullish news. That's good for Coinbase. And Bitcoin looks like a bag of poop right now. The SEC has filed a voluntary dismissal in its case against Coinbase. The agency has also dropped lawsuits against Consensus, Robinhood, and Gemini in recent days. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has dismissed its lawsuit with crypto exchange Coinbase on February 27th. Filings show ending the case permanently. Why not XRP? Really? F everyone. We're still going to hold on to the XRP bullshit. We're living in a simulation, guys. We gotta be. The SEC agreed to voluntarily dismiss all litigation tied to Coinbase and Coinbase Global with prejudice, which included withdrawing from its initial June 2023 lawsuit and its request for an interlocutory appeal with the U.S. Court of Appeals. A February 27th court filing shows. It comes after two parties announced an agreement to end legal dispute on February 21st. The SEC said that dismissal will facilitate the Commission's ongoing efforts to reform and renew its regulatory approach to the crypto industry. Under the former Gary Gensler-led commission, the SEC adopted a strict regulation by enforcement approach to crypto, which saw Coinbase and other industry heavyweights hit with unexpected lawsuits. It is time for the commission to rectify its approach and develop crypto policy in a more transparent manner, said the SEC acting chair Mark Ueda. One day after U.S. President Donald Trump was inaugurated on January 20th, the SEC established a crypto task force led by the SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce to support this new approach. The SEC's decision to drop Coinbase's lawsuit follows earlier ones from Consensus, Robinhood, Gemini, Uniswap, and OpenSea over the last week. Coinbase was sued by the SEC in June of 2023, which alleged that Coinbase was never registered as a broker, National Securities Exchange, or clearing agency, while also alleging the crypto platform evaded disclosure requirements. The SEC alleged that Coinbase listed over a dozen crypto tokens it deemed to be securities, including Solana, Cardano, Polygon, and Filecoin. Coinbase, led by its chief legal officer Paul Grewal, had strongly opposed the lawsuit from the onset, characterizing it as a regulatory overreach, while also slamming the commission for filing a suit after approving the company's yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, last cycle, Coinbase went public, launched on the stock market. Everything's okay. A year and a half later, we're going to hit you with a lawsuit based on the cryptos that you offer. Wait, what? That actually happened. Got the lawsuit after approving the company's public listing on the NASDAQ stock exchange in April of 2021. Fucking wild. Excuse my language. All right, let's go to the cart. We're getting there. We're getting there. Get up there now. Come on now. Get up there now. This is our first big hurdle, guys. 82K is going to be our first big hurdle. I'm telling you, watch your lower time frames, the 7-minute, the 10, the 15, to see what price action does when we start hitting 82. That'll be, in my opinion, God, look at all the yellow X's on the 7-minute. Wild. All right, D, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Get away from the charts. Go touch grass. Seriously, though, keep your eye on 82, guys. That's really, because look, it was our last little hiccup of support before we lost it. We need to flip it into support again. We have to. We absolutely have to. See what the smaller time frames will do. It'll give you an indication of what this looks like, if we're going to flip it or not. All right, 850. US 30s kind of going in a straight diagonal line. That's wild. What's a 30-minute look like? Kind of a V-shaped recovery for US 30. But selling off when it gets above that 43.4 basically. We'll see, man. 930 is going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. We're getting a blue triangle. That is a trend change, which those really don't mean much. Yeah. Hopefully. 30-minute. Double green. Anchor wave. Get a trigger wave. Another trigger wave would be freaking rad. Get us back up to 88. I'd be real happy. All right, guys. Any questions before I rock and roll? I know there's a delay in the video, so I'm going to hang out for just a second. All right. Well, guys, that is all I've got for you this morning. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning, Monday through Friday on Boring Crypto, please, by all means, like the video. Smash that like button. Smash, smash, smash. Subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, please. Follow me on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. Share the link to these videos on all your social platforms. It'll help us get more people in here. It'll help make more fun, more questions, more people talking, more people helping each other. On top of that, guys, if you want to get better at this stuff, if you want to learn how to trade crypto, see early calls, see early projects, as well as learn to trade traditional stock markets, indexes, etc., guys, click on the link pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to the paywall for the Pip Connect Discord. That is Andy Peters' personal Discord. The dude knows his shit. He has taught me a lot and teaches me every day. Yeah. Got a bunch of people in there learning how to become financially savvy, guys, as well as lifestyle stuff, things like that, and helping each other trade and make money in this market. Guys, if that sounds like something you're interested in, please click on the link. If you have any questions, do not hesitate for a second to reach out to myself or Andy Peters. Get those questions answered, and we'll see if we'll see if the Pip Connect is a right fit for you. Outside of that, guys, it is Friday. Get the hell away from the charts. Go spend some time with your family. Go touch grass. Go get out in nature. Spring is coming. It's coming. And I'll see you guys bright and early Monday morning. I am out of here.